Hey, what's up guys, it's Ram from Team Arsenal, back with another video, and today you see me on DB, and we'll be showcasing my Drytron build for post Lightning Overdrive. I know we're a little late on this one, my apologies. I was hoping to have this up at the same time as our Drytron one, not Drytron one, our Agnister one, but I'm still waiting on the cards in the mail, and some of the cards are stuck with a friend who's definitely not in state. So, we're off DB, and today we'll be doing the deck profile as well as 2 test hands and a combo. Guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend about us. 50 subscriber giveaway every 50 subscribers, and we're currently at the time of this video at 133. So help us get to 150, help us get to 200, help us to get 250, and then so on and so forth. Because we love our fans and we love to bring you guys content, and it's fun. So let's make it easy on ourselves and just give us an audience. Anyway, getting into the video, I kind of took inspiration from Andres Torres' build, but I'm kind of taking around with some things that I like and dislike about the deck so far. My first iteration of the deck, it was kind of bricky, so I'm trying to stay more close to Torres' build in a sense, but I'll explain the certain changes I did or whatever, or explain why certain things are played that I know of. But let's get into it. Start off with triple Ash, just a hand trap for the deck. Triple Diviner, you have to play this. If you want to try to play 2, that's fine. Try 2 with a Manju, but you definitely can't play none of it. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to compete with this deck, you have to play Diviners. Sorry. For the Drytrons, we have triple Alpha, Zeta, and 1 Delta, 2 Gammas. I'm sorry this is set up weird, guys, but yeah, that's how it's organized. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, we played the 3 Alpha and 3 Zeta because those are basically our best Drytrons. Alpha and Zeta in hand is basically full combo. You played 2 Gamma because Gamma helps you get into your new beta easily, and I'd rather have the 2 in there just to play it safe. And the Delta is basically another body, obviously, and Delta is a way to draw a card just in case, but you don't really use that fact. I see some people trying out the beta because of all the banishing that goes on when people play against this deck, like DD Crow, stuff like that, just a precaution play. But I'm not really sold on it yet. Truth be told, it's not really a good card to me, so I'm not gonna play it. So I'm playing right now 9 Drytrons. Yeah, if you don't include Draconids, but Draconids is just there. We'll explain it when we get to it. We're also playing triple Ash. I saw that in PPG, the PPG regional where Andres Torres actually won. He was playing Effect Veilers, which I thought that was pretty smart, especially when you're going against decks like Drytrons and Scrap Dinosaur that who rely on their monster effects, and you're basically sitting here with possibly an Ash, the Orange Lights, and the Effect Veilers, which gives you a plethora of monster negates, even if you don't go first. Which, on top of the fact that it's a level 1 that can be used for the Mu Beta overlay, because Mu Beta just requires 2 level 1 monsters, so that's pretty. Yeah, so excuse me. Ooh. No outtakes here. Anyway, so yeah, that's why we play that. I was playing Infinite Permanence, but after researching it and playing it out, I feel like it's way better. Yeah, it's only works on your opponent's turn, but it does its purpose, dual purpose, because the fact that it's a level 1 that can be used for Mu Beta, like I said before. Moving on, we actually playing 2 Evas, also level 1 that can be used for Mu Beta, and Emergencies or Link the Way for Link Revo. But we're playing the 2 because in the you burn through 2 in the full combo. First turn, you send Eva to search for a Diviner and an Orange Light, and then on your opponent's turn, and they're standby, you send another Eva to search for another Diviner and another Orange Light, so that gets you 4 negates off rip from the full combo. So that's why you play 2 of that, and you obviously got to play 3 Orange Lights. It's a Drytron hero deck. So, and then for our rituals, we have the standard Ben 10, Ida 10, and Natasha. Some people are taking out Natasha, but I feel like Natasha's still viable in this deck because Ben 10 is not really abused as much as it used to be in this deck, truth be told. Yeah, sorry for your play stuff like that, you definitely need it, but once you get going, Ben 10 becomes less and less useful. Ida 10 helps you recur your Meo's Drytron a lot more efficiently. On top of the fact that it does give a little nice boost for your ritual monster. Like if you are actually able to go through combo using the Ida 10, you actually have a 3,000 attack, 4,000 defense, Herald of Perfection with Herald of Ultimateness instead of the standard base stats of 20, 30. But yeah, those are basically standard for me. Draconids. I was on the fence about this at first, but when I realized it's a Drytron name that actually can, you know, be tributed off for the other Drytrons and summon them out and stuff like that, on top of the fact of if you set up the move beta with the Draconids, you basically still have a spell trap negate plus 2 forms of removal. Well, it removes 2 monsters. I'll say it that way. It removes 2 monsters from your opponent's side of the field, which in a heavy combo based format. That's pretty dope. So it has a lot more utility than I give it credit for. On top of the fact that it can be targeted by your opponent's card effects, and they can attack all special monsters on your opponent's side of the field once each. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then Ultimateness, we don't have to really explain that. Spells, we're playing the 1 Call by the Grave, the 1 Foolish, the 1 Meo's Drytron, and the 1 Fafnir. Foolish is just another Drytron, basically, is what's all it is. We stick to the 1 Meo's Drytron because I feel like 2 are bricky. I might try to side the second one, maybe, but maining it, no. The Fafnir, I used to play this at 3. I used to love this card, but I put it at 1 now because Droll is a card, and I'm trying to get Drolled as less frequently as possible. Like, if I play Fafnir and then get Drolled off of a Nova, that kind of sucks because I'm like, I'd rather just play the Nova outright, summon out my alpha or something like that, link it off for Linkaribo, tribute off one of my other Drytrons, summon out the alpha, and then search for Ben 10 and then get Drolled. Or it's like, okay, that's fine. I'll live with that. That's fine. But just, you don't want to get Drolled at all, but I'd rather get Drolled in a spot where it's more beneficial to me. Let's put it that way. On top of the fact that there's so much disruption for this card, like Cosmic Cyclones, Twin Twisters, and everything, if you go second with this deck. So we're just trying to play the deck and be as consistent as possible. So I'll just play the 1 right now, but I might take it out. I see a lot of decks are not really playing it right now. But then moving on to the other spells, we play the 2 Preparation Rites because we want to see our ritual spells. Well, not ritual spells, I'm sorry, our ritual monsters. And then we also play, obviously, the standard Triple Nova and Triple Cyber Emergency, which that shouldn't have to be explained. Side deck is not really important, it's just what I threw together right now. But for the extra deck, you're playing Oneness. Sometimes instead of sending your Arc, like you can send this to basically try to break up opponent's board with Diviner. So that's why we play that double Arc Light, because Diviner, obviously you can search out any of your ritual spells or ritual monsters by sending this off Diviner. So you play 2 of it right now. I'm thinking about playing it to 1, but we're gonna try it out anyway. I'm testing it out, and then I'll put a video for that up this Thursday. Play the 1 Beatrice for combo. Zeus, obviously, with the standard Zeus package of Lilurlusk, Downer, and Zeus himself. Drytron's been playing it, that's self-explanatory. I'm playing 1 Move Beta. I personally played it a couple times where I only played 1 of it, and it was fine. But I noticed there's a lot of times where the follow-up was, if I don't basically OTK my opponent or anything like that, or they don't just scoop off the multiple negates. So I'm thinking about playing 2. I'm gonna keep testing it out. Like I said, I'm gonna just put a DB duel of it up this Thursday. This Thursday, technically it's this Thursday. I said next Thursday, but it's this Thursday. By next Thursday, I mean this Thursday. Tripping. Anyway, so right now we're playing the 1. We're still playing Appaloosa. We get into it still. Boral Sword, yeah, that's there. We take out Exical Talk because we don't have space for it, truthfully told. But we also put in IP, with the Phoenix and Unicorn, it's still playable. It's still some of the best removal cards in the game. Link Karibo, gotta play it. And I want to try out this Lena, the Light Charmer. It has a lot of utility personally. This is basically a whole light deck, so that's pretty good. On top of the fact of playing it in a mirror match or playing it where decks, like I said, definitely a mirror match first of all. Like your opponent playing Drytrons themselves is basically you a way to climb, link climb. And then a lot of decks playing a lot of lights nowadays, including Dragon Links and decks of the sort. So yeah. But anyway, we're about to move into our combo, and then we'll move on to test hands. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back with our simple 2-card combo, bread and butter of the deck. Before we start, my apologies if you hear anything in the background. You might hear some rain or something like that because it's really pouring outside. I'm wearing AirPods, so they pick up everything, so I don't know if you guys hear that or not. I'll try to edit it out if you do. But let's go to the combo. It's basically, like I said, your bread and butter 2-card combo. If you have Fairy in hand, it makes it even better. This also can be grabbed with Nova and a Foolish, or any combination of these 4 cards. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to start with the Alpha, tributing off the Zeta to summon itself. And then we'll use the Alpha's effect to search for Benton, which is looking pretty standard from what we always do, guys. And then we tribute off the Benton for the Zeta, which would then trigger the Zeta to add our Meteor's Drytron to hand, and then we'll activate Benton as well to add Diviner to hand. Alright, cool. So then you overlay these two for our Moon Beta. Cool. And then Moon Beta would trigger to send a Drytron from deck to graveyard, which would then give us access to 3 of our 4 Drytrons, which is perfect. What we're always in for in this game. Alright, cool. So now from here we can normal summon our Diviner and activate its effect to send the Herald of the Arclight to the graveyard, to then trigger its effect to search for ultimateness. So keep in mind, this makes Diviner a level 6 now. Makes it level 6 now. Now from here, this is why I say the Fairy in hand will make it even better, because on your 5th summon, you will be summoning out your ultimateness by detaching 1 material from your Mu Beta. Cool. Then you would then use your Drytron's effect in graveyard, Meteor's Drytron effect in graveyard to debuff your Mu Beta by 1,000 to add it back to hand. Then you would proceed to activate Meteor's Drytron again, detaching it again from Mu Beta to summon out your Benton. I tried some of these in defense to play around Lightning Storm, that's obvious. If anybody's wondering why I constantly put them in defense. And then we're going to overlay these two, they're both level 6s, into a Beatrice. Cool. Which would then trigger a Beatrice effect, detaching the Diviner. This is very important. You have to detach the Diviner because you need that Benton for later plays, and honestly that Diviner is way more expendable. So we're going to send Eva to grave. Cool. And then Eva will then trigger to banish Arclight and Diviner from grave to add an Orange Light and a Diviner from deck. Like I said, if you have any experience with Drytrons before this video, you would basically know this combo. It's nothing you have to really be brand new to. And then from here, we can tribute off this new beta for Gamma Engrave. Summon up the Gamma defense. Then summon another monster, or another Drytron defense. And then you can turn these two into an IP Masquerade. So in your turn, you have one disruption with the IP and double negate in the hand with the awesomeness. On your opponent's standby phase, you would then detach from Beatrice to then to send another Eva to banish the Beatrice and the other Eva engrave to search for another diviner, another orange light, giving you 4 negates in hand and an IP on board to turn possibly the awesomeness and the IP into a unicorn for another disruption. So that's off of just those 2 cards alone. Like I said, if you had another fairy and you didn't have to play around in the bureau and play that, you'll have 5 negates in hand basically in your opponent's turn. Because 5 negates plus an IP, what can you basically do unless you have like Dark Hole No More or Forbidden Droplet or something. But yeah, that's the combo. So we're gonna go immediately into a test hand by just resetting the deck. Don't waste too much time here. So okay, this is basically still full combo. Like I told you guys before, this right here alone is combo. This plus this is combo. This plus this is that full combo. All of this is basically combo. And basically what you have in the orange light in the hand, is basically protects you from the Biru. So I don't think I have to play this hand out. I'm basically gonna do the same play I just did, guys. So I'm probably not gonna play this hand out. So basically this is full combo. This is basically full gas. Maybe even doing a Biru, truth be told, because you have access to all your Drytrons with this, even before a new beta, if you wish to. So I say on a limb, say you might still be able to play in the Biru with this, if they don't catch you at the wrong time. Let's put it that way. But like I said, the Biru is null and void on the 5th summon anyway. A draw will probably still make you pass turn though, but whatever. So we're gonna reset again, get another hand. This time, okay, this one's a little more wonky. So we have Ida 10, Cyber Emergency, Diviner, Preparation of Rites, and Gamma. So this time, we're gonna have to unfortunately play very, very hard into this is my train of thought here, into Droll, because we're gonna have to start off with, I'm sorry for the emergency. Start with the emergency to add our Zeta to hand. I'm gonna try to play this with Zeta and Ben 10. So they roll you here is like oopie poopy, you probably have to pass. But if not, we will then go into our Preparation of Rites, adding a Ben 10, your only Ben 10 I should say, to hand. This one is really, really weird. Because truth be told, you still have 2 Drytrons, you just don't want to use the Gamma for that. So I'm going to go ahead and try to tribute off this Ben 10 for the Zeta. Okay, and then have the Zeta search for Meteor's Drytron. If I can stop being blinded by and actually find it. And then we'll have Ben 10 search for, just to be safe, I want to search for Eva right here, because we already have Diviner, and Diviner can get us ultimateness. So I'm probably just gonna it might be wrong, but you gotta learn. So from here, we basically have. Oh shoot! I thought I had orange light in hand. I'm tripping. Forgive me, guys. I thought I had orange light in hand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this one back. My apologies. We're gonna add orange light instead because we have Ida 10 in hand. So with orange light, we have basically a circumvent for hand traps. If they choose to wait until after Zeta and Ben 10, which I don't know why you would, but sure, why not? So, from here, I want to say use Gamma to tribute off the Zeta to go for a Mu Beta. So this is one summon, yeah. So we'll we'll try that. We'll try that. So we're gonna tribute that off for Gamma, and then Gamma's gonna go ahead and summon back out the Zeta. So that will be our second and third summon. This will be our fourth summon. Which we would then activate sending Alpha at this point, because you already got everything else. Thing is, well, technically, if they do try to Nibiru, you do have the Orange Light and the Cyber Angel Idaten, so I don't know why I'm so overly cautious about that. So what we're gonna do is normal summon Diviner, activate Diviner's effect, sending the Arc Light, right? Arc Light then triggers, and we will then search for our ultimateness. Now keep in mind, yes, Diviner was our fifth summon, so if they try to Nibiru us, we have to drop down the Orange Light and the Idaten, which at this point is fine because they're not really a part of the combo anyway. So from here, keep in mind that Diviner's a 6. We will then do like we do usually with our combo. We'll go ahead and use me as Drytron, detaching the Zeta. Doesn't really matter which one you detach here. To summon out the don't summon out the Ben 10 first. At this point, you just summon out the summon out the ultimateness. Jesus, this has been a long day. And then you will then use the Meteos Drytron effect in graveyard to target the Mu Beta to add it back to hand and debuff the Mu Beta by 1,000 attack. Which then will then proceed to play Meteos Drytron again, detaching the last material on our Mu Beta to summon out our I-10 and defense. Oh, I'm really tired. I can see that now. I'm very tired. So overlay those two for our Beatrice, then defense, Beatrice effect, detaching the Diviner. Remember, keep that in mind. You always have the Diviner because you were trying to get some materials to burn off here for our Eva. Who would then trigger to banish our fairies, the Arc Light and the Diviner, to add Orange Light and another Diviner to hand. And then from here, you can tribute off the Fafnir for our Alpha. Using Alpha's effect to search for another ritual, which in this case should probably be Natasha or Draconids. In this case, we can go for the Draconids because we basically have about to have 6 negates in full combo here. Which, surprise, Ben 10 and Zeta get you there. Or do they? No, they totally don't because the Gamma saved us. So we could probably still say a Drytron and Zeta gets you there. But no, you need the Ben 10. Anyway, so ending our turn before we pass the turn to our opponent, we have a Link Career with Protect our ultimateness, Beatrice ready to send another Eva, to banish 2 fairies to add another orange light, another diviner to hand, and we already have 4 negates in hand, plus a Drytron, Meo's Drytron ritual monster in our hand to tribute for other Drytrons. Or we're just gonna work summon itself out by attributing it all for Drytron, Meo's Drytron, and those cards back, and then another Drytron summon itself out. And you know how this goes. So, in short, 6 negates. That's basically GG. I think if I'm probably gonna do another test hand because that first one was kind of a ripoff. But I don't want to get too long though. Okay, so this is full combo. Yeah. So we'll try one more time. If this is another full combo hand, then we're not even gonna bother. This hand is actually pretty interesting. Okay, so we have Ben 10, Nova, Draconids, Ash Blossom, and Effect Veiler. Okay, so this is basically gas for our opponent's turn. Well, not gas for our opponent's turn, but more so disruptions for our opponent's turn. But I'm seeing. Let's try activating Nova to possibly get. I want to get our Zeta. Yeah, get our Zeta. So I'm gonna special out our Zeta once I find a Zeta. Wasn't looking very hard because they're all down here. Special right here, defense. Cool. Link that off for our Link Karibo. Okay. Then tribute off our Benton for the Zeta. At this point, yeah, you really do miss the Union Carrier. But right now, Zeta's gonna search for Meo's Drytron. Then I want our Benton to. I'm thinking about having the Benton search out Diviner, but I was also thinking about normal summoning the Effect Veiler to go into Moon Beta. So I can't do both. That's the issue. Is this a situation where you possibly summon out the Meo's Drytron? I'm thinking it might be. No, because if you go for Mu Beta, Syndicate Drytron. Huh. This actually is perplexing for me. Yeah. I'm actually gonna have to think about this one. So I'm going to go with normal summoning the. Oh, well, wait. First, I'm sorry. First, I'm thinking too far ahead. First, I gotta search off the Ben 10. So I'm thinking about possibly going for a Diviner for next turn. So I'm gonna say that's my play for right now. The Diviner for next turn. So I'm gonna see what happens when I normal summon this Eva and go into a new beta. Like, if there's a way better way to play this, guys, let me know in the comments. So now we're gonna go ahead and activate the new beta. Possibly sending our Gamma here. But attached materials acquired for the ritual summon. Or maybe we can send. Sounds crazy, but maybe we can send the Alpha here. Yeah, send the Alpha to grave, right? And use Alpha's effect, attributing the Draconids in hand to summon out the Alpha in defense. Then we can have Alpha search for our ultimateness. right? With the hand. Okay. So now that I'm looking at it, now I'm looking at it, I possibly could have set up an ultimate nest off of this. An ultimate nest with an Eva in the hand. This requires you to have a machine ritual monster. Okay, so that's not the greatest. But right now, we still can, because I probably should want something better than this. But right now, we still can salvage this. Because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I probably could have had an ultimate nest with 3 negates, 1 Eva, and 2, and then after that you would have a diviner and a orange light. So that'd be 3 negates plus the ash. You can turn these 2 into an IP. No, I'm gonna try that out. Guys. Forgive me on this one, but that's the point of playtesting and stuff like that, so you actually can find the most optimal plays. I feel like the most optimal play right now would possibly be what I just mentioned, where we would add Eva to hand, right? Wish we actually had the materials for this. You'd be sacrificing the Benton though. I don't know if this is gonna work out then. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna renege on my play because I'm a scrub here. I'm a scrub, right? But at the top, because I don't have the fairies required for this. The tire run is not a great run. So anyway, we're going to instead go for our Draconids. So we're gonna detach since the graveyard, summon our Draconid. Cool. And then we're going to use Meteotis to target our Mu Beta, put it back to our hand. Which we don't have to do it now, but it's better because sorry, I don't want to get DD crowed and all like that. So anyway, from here, you will have protection for your Mu Beta. Mu Beta can actually negate a spell or a trap on your opponent's side of the field. Draconess handles 2 of your opponent's monsters. You have Diviner for next turn. You have the Ash in hand. You have the ultimate set up with the Draconid, with the Drytron, or your Drytron's in grave if you don't have to burn them off of this Draconid. Which is risky play, but it gets you there hopefully. That's the play. But guys, sorry if this video's been a little rough. It's been rough for me, honestly. But remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments. And stay tuned for a live duel for Drytrons this Thursday. The guys, it's been Red Team Arsenal signing out. Peace.
Hi guys, it's Bunny. Thank you guys for always supporting us and watching our videos. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check out our other social media pages and a link down below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.